What's going on, successors? Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Success in the Morning. I'm your host, Jonathan Jones, and it's April 8th, 2025. Y'all, we're rocking, we're rolling. It's Teach Me Tuesday. So it's my favorite day of the week because this is when you get your opportunity to attend a live free masterclass where we break down a different topic about helping you elevate and educate you on some information. But of course, we can't move the ship forward without my co-host. Come on out, producer Britt. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good
Happy
morning. How you feeling?
Tuesday.
How you
I'm feeling
feeling?
good. I'm feeling good. I just got some extra guests over here. So it's
Yeah.
always something over here, okay, when you got a cat. But good morning. Happy Tuesday. 10 days to my birthday. Just to let everybody know, April 18th. Do not
Start the
forget
countdown.
it. Start the
Start the countdown. Okay, start the
countdown.
countdown. 10 days on the clock.
Yep, yep, yep,
Uh
yep, 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 yep.
yeah, we rocking around. How we feeling about last night's championship game? How we feeling about the game
Yeah,
last night?
yeah, yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me get my notes here because oh my gosh. I mean, I just didn't understand. I just did not understand. Did you watch the game at all?
I saw the tail end of it. I saw
You
the
saw the
tail.
tail end. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
saw the worst part pretty much.
Oh my goodness, producer Britt.
I
Oh,
mean, you got to be honest. You got to be honest because I was just so upset with Houston. I was rooting for Houston. I was trying to keep it Texas. And
yeah.
then, next thing you know, things like this were happening. Sorry, y'all. I have technical difficulties over here. Things like this were happening. And then here we go. So, this was after, he didn't get
Yeah.
the shot off because, he didn't get the shot off.
Mm-mm.
And it was just devastating. It was honestly devastating. It was just devastating. I'm looking for that video where let me see this one right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Two big ones the other night. National championship is in the balance. 13 seconds left. Florida leads it by 2.
Uzan got to go.
Uzan, give it up. Cryer, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Sharp.
He walked. He can't touch it.
He can't. 1 second. And it's over. Florida is back on top of the college basketball world. Championship madness.
It's hard to
That
relive. It's hard to relive when you watched it live. I mean, I can only imagine how they're feeling right now. But I mean, yeah, that really does have to suck. I mean, you didn't even get a shot off. So,
uh-huh.
you know, yeah.
That is a tough way
That's
to
a tough
lose.
way to lose. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Man. Hmm. And he didn't even really, if you want to be honest, like they'll never know what could have happened. He could have hit a three.
Exactly.
They could have ended up scoring 2 points. They could have won in double over. It could have been one of the most iconic national college basketball championships ever.
Exactly. And that
We'll never know.
is, yeah, we'll never know.
We'll
We'll
never know.
never know. I do
Okay.
like Houston's coach. He stayed on top of them. I like that. And you know, I've I've heard that, Houston has been in the Final Four a couple times in the past couple years. So hopefully they go back. Hopefully they still stay in that number one seed
Yeah.
whenever everything starts back up. But, I was trying to keep it Texas. So, go Cougars. Go Cougars.
There's always next year.
As always next year. Such a
Yeah,
sad day. Such a sad, sad, sad day.
oh man.
Okay, so every student in China will be required to learn artificial intelligence starting September 1st, 2025. The mandate starts as early as 6 years old. This why our
Hmm.
kids in America, I mean, this why we're a little slow over here. I mean,
Not a
we
little
don't
slow.
we
Oh
don't learn this. I don't know. We ain't number one, two, three. I don't even think we top five when it comes to
no.
literacy or mathematics or anything. So, you know, shout out to China for preparing their youth for what's coming into the world because
As
America, we're not doing that.
As early as 6 though, that is man, that's why everything is made in China. That's why
Mhm.
China is always on the cutting edge. That's why we scared of China because they so educated and they just know it all. So, dang, we gotta get
Yeah,
together
but
though.
you sent me this. I mean, like, what do you think about it though? What's going on?
I think that in America, we have to stop being scared of things that are like we have to stop being scared and seeing the worst of things, right? Because in America, we see AI and we're like, oh no, I ain't touching it. Especially in our community, producer Britt.
Mhm.
In our community,
Last to
people
know anything. Last to know anything.
last to know and even further down the line to implement. Because if we're like, nah, I ain't touching AI, I ain't messing with them robots. And then now you see people are using this to further their business, further their life, and increase their effectiveness. And we're like, okay, now I got to get on. You 10 years
Mhm.
late, baby. Like
Mhm.
what are we doing? So yeah, we got to stop being scared of it. Start implementing and start testing stuff sooner.
I
Further our
agree.
education. Hold on, wait, producer Britt, what you got on the screensaver? That looks like some AI right there on the
So
screensaver.
right there, speaking of AI, look, y'all, it's me.
Oh man.
Isn't she adorable? She has braids. She got lip gloss. She's so cute. She
Oh
is so
man.
cute. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
AI technology.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, also, Jonathan, I saw this. So it's a church. I don't know where the church is. I literally saw this one scrolling. The church is now accepting offering through credit card machine. Look at this. You're on board? You're on board?
I'm not gonna wait, go back, stop right there, go back up
Uh,
there and stop. Wait. So I'm not gonna say I'm on board, but I will say that there's two sides to ministry, and I believe the amount of mega churches that there are is under 10%. The amount of mega churches like at large.
mm-hmm.
It's less than 10%, right? And on one side, people have to know and understand the cost of ministry is not cheap. So, hey, they're taking things a different route to make sure that they can get offerings and to make sure, they can pay to keep the lights on and have Wi-Fi and electricity and
But a
everything like that.
credit card machine through service is wild.
I mean, okay, but imagine if this is their offering period. They're like, all right, if you have an offering, if you want to drop your money in the bucket,
You
if
said
you want
we
to text to give, or if you
uh-huh.
want to go ahead and scan in on the credit card machine. I mean, what's the issue if this is their offering period?
Because what about I mean, yeah, this is their offering period because they're taking offering. But I mean, like, scan the QR code, keep it a little private. You could do everything in your phone if you scan the QR code. You don't gotta pass the credit card machine around.
Producer Britt, we in 2025. They just keeping up with the time. See, this is look.
And
It,
pass that
I'm
mug right
assuming
back around. That's
I'm
crazy.
assuming, I'm assuming it's their
Okay,
offering
okay.
period.
All
They
right.
pass it
Well,
just like it's an offering bucket. You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Getting it
Well,
in.
that's what it is. So I actually loved this post. So Disney is reportedly in talks to stop making live action remakes after Snow White fails in the box office. I am so excited for this.
Mhm.
Stop remaking the movies. Stop putting
Yeah.
them in live action. We don't need that.
We don't need that. Just go
We
back
d-
and watch. Just go back and watch the digitally remastered Lion King, digitally
yes.
remastered Aladdin. Like just watch the classic.
Just
Let a
watch the
classic be a
classic how we
classic.
did on a VHS with the VCR. You ain't
Yeah,
gotta do
some
all
of them. I
that.
mean, some of them don't need to be remade. Like Aladdin, I didn't feel need to necessarily be remade. Nothing was wrong
I
with
didn't.
Aladdin.
Nothing was wrong with Aladdin. I didn't mind Will Smith. He's just not Robin Williams. That's all. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. And,
yeah.
and and with it being remade, then it's kind of like the conversation of like even with Space Jam, it's like, okay, Space Jam with Michael Jordan, Space Jam with LeBron. It's two total different separate movies because it's
Oh
two
man,
total
yeah.
different separate eras.
And I
And
love
we just have
LeBron.
to
And I love LeBron, but I was like, Bronny, that's not the one. Cause I went to go see that and I did fall asleep in the movie theater. I really did.
oh dang. Oh
I
wow.
won't lie about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all Disney, good job. Okay. Good job.
Good
You know what I'm saying?
job.
Just chill.
Right. Right,
Just
right,
chill.
right. And I think did I had no, I didn't have no more because I didn't see too much. But y'all, hope if y'all didn't see our post, make sure you check out Speak Your Success Media. Jonathan and I, we're AI. Look at us. Look at us.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we here.
Talk about how you did that, Jonathan.
Yeah, so I've been seeing what's been happening. You love you LLC. What up? What up? What up?
Oh, what up?
So
What up?
just to just to the point of what I was saying earlier about how we can't be scared of AI. I started to see these digitally created or 3D characters. And I was looking and I was like, well, how'd they do that? So I got a little curious, right? And then I popped open our good friend Chat GPT, which you
Mm-hmm.
covered a couple weeks ago that they had some updates about how,
Mm-hmm.
you can create cartoon style characters, comic strip type characters, action figures, these different type things. So I said, let me just see what it would look like if producer Britt and I created characters. And
Mm-hmm.
these characters were created from us doing a photo shoot. We did a photo shoot probably about 2 months ago. And
Mm-hmm.
then I took the photos because in the initial photo, we were separate. And I took the photo, I said, put us together in this particular digital
Yeah, yeah,
3D
yeah.
animation,
Mm-hmm.
put us together, and boom. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all,
Yeah,
we got to start leveraging this AI, leveraging these tools because this is marketing for us,
it
right?
really is. Yeah.
So
It was great.
yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. Good morning in the chat. First time here. Welcome, welcome. We love new viewers. Sucks. I'm in Houston. Yes, it does suck. It does suck. And yeah, pray and meditate. Pray and meditate. That's what he said. He
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna return. He said, I'll return. Gotta pray and meditate.
Got to get that in. Yeah, got
Yes.
to get that in.
Yeah,
Gotta
so I
get
didn't have much for y'all, but remember to tune in on Thursday because we'll be talking about more political things that are going on. So right now, obviously we have to talk about the tariffs and we have to talk about the stock market and we have to talk about how this man's
Mhm.
about to put us in a recession. And so we just need to be mindful of these things that are going to affect us head on. So be sure to tune in on Thursday. And also, we'll be sure to tune in all week, but Thursday we'll be talking law talk for sure. But if you saw anything scrolling on your side, send it to me at producer Britt. I'm a DM. I will review it. And if you're watching, you might see your post scrolling whenever I do my segment. So, Jonathan, what we got coming up?
That part, yeah. So, producer Beer, we got a great show coming up this
Mhm.
morning, right? I want to take time and I want to share with people, some of my favorite books, some books that I've been able to learn from, glean from. We're going to get into that just a little bit later after this commercial break. But for now, if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit it right down here below, right down here. So hit that subscribe button so you can stay connected with us on our socials, especially YouTube, and you won't miss any updates or any episodes. But until we come back with more Speaker Success in the morning. Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. All right, family. Welcome back to Speaker Success. As you're coming in here this morning, go ahead and drop something in the chat so we can shout you out, so we can show you some love, and so we can welcome you like we like to welcome family on the channel. All right, we got to welcome you the right way. But y'all, today is Teach Me Tuesday. And I get excited every single week we get into Teach Me Tuesday because we get to dive into a topic and get to share some insight with you. But today I want to share just the 5 books that really have impacted my life. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my books. But meantime, between time, also drop what's one of your favorite books in the chat. I just want to know what y'all reading out here in just case I'm missing something. All right. But one of my first favorite books, and this gentleman is goes by the name of David Shands, and this book is called Dreams Are Built Overnight. Okay, and the and dreams are built overnight. How to create a bridge between your day job and your daydream. And man, shout out to David Shands. And this book was really impactful to me because many times people talk about entrepreneurship and they talk about just that journey, but they don't give tangible steps of how you can go from being working your day job to become an entrepreneur. In that book, he talks about the $100 a day rule, right? So where he wants to get to a point to where he had to make $100 a day. So confident in your skin every day. Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home-based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting-edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results-driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best. Producer Britt, talk to me. Holla at me.
Hey, 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 hey. All right, well, you talked about your books. I liked your books. I liked your books. That
Uh-huh.
was good. We got one book in common. That would be the Bible. So I just want to talk about my books real quick. I was
Come on.
while I had you doing your thing. So let me start here. So college. These two books
Mm-hmm.
got me through college.
Okay.
Okay. So just not talking about she's a woman author. Her name
Hold on. Wait,
is
wait, wait. Producer Britt,
Hal.
what's the title of the book? What's the title of the book?
Oh, no. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
okay.
Haley Girth, I believe. Haley Girth. So this one is called You're Gonna Be Okay. And then
Mm.
this one is I forget which one goes first, but Your Love No Matter What. So just talking about
Mm.
womanhood and not trying to be perfect all the time, being human, and getting you through that. And some of the book is a devotional, and
Mm.
I love a good devotional book. So these were
Yeah.
great. These got me through college, and love them, love them, love them, love them. They
You're gonna be
marked all
okay.
up.
You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be okay and love you no matter what.
Yeah, and your love no matter what, and you're
Your
loved
love no
no
matter
matter.
what.
Yes.
That's
Um,
awesome.
got this one. Well, no, I'll go here first. Um, read this right after college.
That's a classic.
Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. Um, learned a lot. And just a great book, a great read. Learned about interpersonal communication.
Oh
Learned
yeah.
about they talk about codependency, and
Mm.
if you read it, okay, so yeah, that's a good one. And then this one, my mom bought me this one. It was How to Live Like a Lady. It's a quick
Mm.
read. Yeah, it's a quick read. I got it at she actually got it at Z Gallery, if y'all remember Z Gallery. But this one, if you have a daughter, if you're just a grown woman yourself, this is just a little reminder how to live like a lady. Okay. Love this one. Love this one. Also bought this for one of my friends.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. How to
this
live
was
like a
given.
lady. That's important. That's important.
It is. This is. I don't know if this is on the shelves, but we need this. We need this in the schools right now. Okay.
Mm.
But this one was given to me by one of my mentors, April Madrano, and this was. What on earth are you here for? Now, this is I believe it's 40 days. I think it's 40 days. You read a chapter a day, and it gives you, like, you know, pinpoints your purpose in your life. And so this is a true devotional book. But this is great. This is by Rick Warren. Rick Warren. So,
Mm.
let me
Yeah.
know if y'all have heard of some of these books. And oh my gosh. And
Oh, Ozzy entered the chat. Yeah.
oh gosh.
Third
Um,
co-host. Yeah.
okay. One second. I can't hear you, Jonathan. Okay, there you go. Sorry, y'all. And then my last book, I'm reading this as we speak. I'm reading this one. This is What Works for Women at Work. So I got this one
Mm.
at Half Price Books, and I am loving it so far. And if you're a woman in the workplace, I highly recommend that you read this book. This book
What
is
works for women at
changing my life right now, and just changing how I move throughout work.
really?
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Good book right now. I'm on chapter 4 of this book, and yeah, I'm loving it. So when I have time, obviously I read, but those are my. I think I did 6. Yeah, those are my 6 books, and yeah, those changed my life for the better. And plus the Bible made me who I am today, along with real life situations. And applying that. I've also read that book, Lead Like Jesus, and applying what you read is,
Yeah.
oh, you can read it, but you have to actually do
Right.
it. And I think
Yeah.
that is the one thing, that separates some people. Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing that separates the great leaders and great winners from the good leaders
Mhm.
and good winners. So yeah, so I'm glad to hear some of the books you read because I've never heard of some of those books. But
Yeah.
I mean, That's why we got to share this information. We got to
Mm-hmm.
share this knowledge, and we got to get like China over there. We got to start reading all the books at 6 years old. We got to
Hey.
start doing AI at four
Uh-huh.
and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and we just got to be ready for what's coming in 2025 and beyond, which we don't know what that
I
looks like.
agree. I agree. So
Mhm.
yeah, y'all be sure to share what book you are reading. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're gonna have Jonathan's final thought. We might play a game, but stay tuned for Speaker Success
Uh-uh.
in the Morning.
Are you a new or budding entrepreneur looking to set your business up for success? Profit Mode is here to help you navigate your entrepreneurial journey with expert education and services. From tax planning and bookkeeping to selecting the right business structure, Profit Mode has you covered. They'll even educate you on how to properly set up your business for building credit so you can grow with confidence. Profit Mode's mission is to provide you with the tools and guidance you need to establish a solid foundation for your business. Whether you're just getting started or you're ready to take the next step, we're here to support your goals. Let Profit Mode help you turn that entrepreneurial dream into a reality with the knowledge and services to back it up. Your success starts with the right foundation. Contact Profit Mode today to get started. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, welcome back to Speaker Success. And like we said before, this is your favorite morning show. Okay, we're going live Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. every single morning. All right, so don't miss out on me and producer Britt and Ozzy and sometimes my baby just popping up. And y'all, it is live every single day, and you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm producer Britt. I feel like I'm ready to share my final thought. But if you're ready for it, if you want to give us a game, if you had something else for the people, let the people know what you got.
Oh, I was just gonna hit you with the 5 second rule. That's all. Five
Oh
second.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
Okay.
second.
Now,
One second. 1 second. I'll be back.
okay. 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 So y'all, as we just get ready to, as we get ready to get into this game, man, this is just extra, right? This is just extra. But y'all, you can't take your life too serious. Like I used to be one of them people always serious, walking around, didn't want to laugh, didn't want to smile, just was so serious and just wound up so tight. But then I later realized that we got to know when to relax. We got to know when to relax.
I get that. Some of that I disagree with you on. You should take your life seriously, okay? Because you should take your life seriously. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all. I think, at times, you need to be serious in life. And at times, there's times for you to relax. But yeah, you definitely should be taking life seriously, especially during these times. Baby Jones, meet Ozzy.
Hey, he in the chat. He in the chat. But yeah, producer Britt. I mean, I'm definitely with you. You got to take it serious sometime. But
Hmm.
yeah, there is a cat.
Sometimes, Baby John.
There is a
Oh,
cat. There is a cat.
meow. Yeah. All right, Jonathan, give us your final thoughts so we can get these two out of here.
Yeah, we got to get to the final thought. So okay, y'all. So just to wrap this thing up. So the final thought today would be: leaders are readers and learners are earners. All right, point blank. Period. Ricky Reed, what's going on? We see you in the chat, baby. But y'all, we have to take time and we have to learn. We have to take time to read further education because at the end of the day, that's the great separator. Y'all, I'm Jonathan Jones. This is Baby Jones. That's producer Britt over there and Ozzy. This is Speak Your Success in the Morning. And y'all, remember. Speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other way?